Gonna get used to this being backwards. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. I'll let you get into the room. I'll let you get into the room for a second. I know YouTube takes a second to send out notifications. So let me let you get into the room. Say hello, say good morning as you enter the chat. So I know you are here and people are showing up. I'm just giving you guys a second to get in. I still don't see anybody in the chat. Not yet. Here we go. Good morning, Harriet. Good morning. Hello. As you enter the chat, say good morning. Leave a line. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling. We're still in that feeling energy, even though we're moving into Leo season. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hello. This is the morning energy read for July 25th, 2024. I'm just going to start this group session and reintroduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Chelsea, and I identify as a hoarder. I'm here today because I need help and I want to change. It's day 4 and I'm still in my kitchen, and I realize I keep everything. I buy things that are pretty, seasonal. I like gadgets and gizmos, and I like decorative towels and aprons that I use sometimes. So here I am. I need help, and I'm at your mercy. Not only am I decluttering, I've gotten this itch to now reorganize, make hooks for things, acrylic containers for my for my refrigerator, organizing pots and pans, and I'm still in the kitchen. So we're going to be here for a while. Hopefully we end the kitchen and go ahead and get into the laundry room tomorrow. That's the game plan. That's the timeline. But I just wanted to reintroduce myself because I have a problem and I'm working on it. Trying to live a more minimalistic life. I'm not going to be a minimalist by any sense of the word. Since they have these new words and labels now, I think I very much am a maximalist, but I am minimizing my life because you don't need all these things. I have a problem and I realize it now. I do. I got it from my mother. Okay. So yeah, I've started this new show. Well, not new. It's new to me. Why Women Kill. Is that what it's called? Why Women Kill? Why Women Kill? I think so. So here I am procrastinating. That's my other problem. Throughout the day, knowing I needing to start getting back to the decluttering. And so then I start maybe around 7 o'clock while I'm cooking, doing other things. Then I turn on my show. Then I'm just like watching the show while I move one thing to the box over here. Then I watch about 10 more minutes of the show. Then I'm gonna move something else in here. Then I'm gonna be here for a while. But I feel like this process for me is more mental than anything. This week was a very griefy week for me. That's the word me and my sister dubbed. I don't know if it's a real word, but we'll call each other and say, hey, today was a griefy day. It was a griefy day. Well, this was a griefy week for me. It was griefy. Okay. So I do believe that this decluttering is more than just me doing this. It's actually helping me psychological. And then I went and bought a new bike yesterday too. So now I have this thing, and this is what happens. Let me tell you, this is what happens. So I'm buying a bike. I'm buying these bikes off of Facebook Market. And I told my friend, he was like, so you need another bike? I said, I need another bike because when people come to visit, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. I'm identifying my problem right here. I need another bike because when people come to visit me, what if we all going to go on a group bike ride? Right? Hey, I got 2 people visiting me. All right, I got 3 bikes. I got 4 bikes. I got a kid's bike. I got 3 adult bikes in the shed. Let's go for a bike ride. I don't know why I'm like that. But hey, if you ever spend the night and you feel the urge that we all want to go on a bike ride, we are all going to go together because I have multiple bikes now. So let's see. That's where it starts. Just me trying to be accommodating, and then I have all these things. You need that? I have it. I'm working on myself though, y'all. I'm working on myself. All right. Let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What is the energy for today? We are all works in progress. Clearly, we're all works in progress. I'm learning. We're all learning together. We're in this together. All right, let's take a look here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. What is the energy for today? One thing I'm going to have is bikes. All right. Don't let me get the roller skating itch again. All right, let's take a look. This is for Aries. Let's see. What do we have here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for today. What is the energy here for Aries? Okay. Ooh, that's coming out. Number 15. Seeing soulmates at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this is connected somehow, some way. Let's see here. All right. Let's take a look. All right. We will ride at dawn. Let's take a look. The message in the bottle. I don't think we've gotten this in a while, very long time. It says communication, a sign, a Cleton, the ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So getting some sort of divine message from someone, maybe you expect or you don't expect. Let's see. The oracle's message: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, and when you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. That's so interesting. Hello, Divine Femme 999. Hello, everyone. I've gotten really good at this. Gotten really good at this, and I ask that you guys too, because one thing that I've learned, and I'm gonna read the relationship message and the prosperity message, is that when you listen, I've become a very good listener. Clearly, I talk a lot, but I become a very good listener. I always said that was one of my positive attributes, is that I know how to listen to people. I know how to listen to people, and so when you're listening to people, you're not just listening for what they say. I think this is what makes me a good listener. I listen, and actually, contrary to listening to what people say, I listen to what people don't say. I listen to people, how they say something. I listen for the tremor in their voice or the excitement in their voice. I listen, you know what I'm saying? And if you're in front of me, I listen. I listen with my eyes. I'm watching you fidgeting. I'm watching you do these things. So there's a lot that goes into listening, and then specifically to the universe as well. One thing that I try to remind everyone is that when people are in the 3D and they're transitioning maybe more into their spiritual side, they will question everything. Well, don't question it in the sense of, is this a sign? Because everything is a sign. Everything is really a sign. Everything really has a message. Numbers are codes. Things popping up are symbols. That's how the other side tries to get our attention. I remember when my brother died in 2021. He was murdered, for those of you who don't know. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, but I did. And he spoke to me. He spoke to me through music. He spoke to me through song, and he was a musician. He was a rapper. He had a group, so I heard more rap songs. I listen to all music, but I heard more rap songs around that time than I ever heard. And I remember around the time that he was unalived, there was a particular song that came on the radio by Young Dolph. If y'all don't know who that is, look him up. Well, that song came on a lot. And then it was like Spirit was getting me to listen to the words of that song. And it was literally, I mean, hindsight, right? It's 2020, was speaking about how, like literally saying how my brother was unalived, like how, by who, set up, things like that. It was like almost telling the story. And then I think a month later, Young Dolph was unalived the same way. So it was very, very synchronistic, right? So I'm just saying to say that, you know, a lot of people, when they come to me for readings, they ask, is this a sign? What does this mean? I had this dream. Well, dreams always mean things. Songs usually mean things if you feel something while you're hearing them. So yeah, there's something here, Aries, about a message coming to you. May not even be the way, it might not even be through words or from a person, or it could be from a very unexpected person. Like where somebody stops you in the grocery store and says something that just hits a light bulb. And usually that's an angel or somebody sending you, a spirit guide sending you a message through someone in the most. And usually they will come in the most unexpected ways because that's what really grabs your attention. Okay. So let's look at the relationship message. It says you can expect someone to favor you with positive news, and this could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message. So stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end, and the signs are all there. The prosperity message says you are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. All right. So I feel like this is a strong message today. People are about to get letters in the mail, contacted by somebody, opportunities, or a message here from someone. This is the message in the bottle. That's what we're going to call this reading today. So I'm just going to see here what could help you. I'm going to pull a few oracle messages. I will pull a financial abundance card, and then I will get to the tarot. A lot of people have been asking for financial readings, so that will come today. So here is what came out. Support. Your life purpose fully supports you. And I'm seeing something here about the medical field, some of you, or this could be something here about healing, and maybe you may be receiving support from someone. I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck, spiritual teacher. Okay. So let's get an abundance oracle message for the people who need it the most. This is for the people here in the chat and in the playback who need this financial abundance message the most. We're glad you're here too, Alana. Hello. Good morning, everyone. All right. Here it is. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And for the people who say, I'm in hermit mode, I don't have any friends, I don't have anyone around me. Well, you have someone. Maybe there's a coworker that you're spending too much time with, or that coworker is toxic and you kind of need to limit yourself with that energy. So yes, let's see here. Let's use the tarot first. What is the message here for Aries? What's the message here for Aries for today? 7/25, July 25th. What do we have here for Aries today? Oh. We'll keep those. I'm going to pull two more since they all came out together. Give us two more here for Aries. One more. The bottom of the deck is the Prince of Autumn. Page of Pentacles, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious, but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Okay, let's go on. What's going on here, Aries? So maybe this is why I need to pull a financial card. We got some pentacles here. Something here is talking about your financial situation, the death of your ego, or illusions, right? So let's see. Hello, everyone. Hello. So the first card that came out was the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Autumn in this deck. It says, reach out to others for assistance. Okay. Poor timing for career change, feeling challenged by money issues. I'm going to clarify this one. Five of Pentacles could be feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, depressed, definitely financially challenged is the better word. So yeah, Aries, or going through a very difficult change. This could also be with health in some ways. My deck is over there. Let's clarify this one. Let's take a look at this Five of Autumn, this Five of Pentacles for Aries. Okay, great. So the Five of Pentacles is being clarified by the Six of Swords. So whatever the challenging time is, you can expect that there is about to be relief. And I do see that here as well, but I wanted to clarify this. This also can be getting out of this mindset, because sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes we feel isolated. Sometimes we feel like we're going through challenges or making those challenges more difficult than what they really are because of our mental state. But the Six of Swords says that you're moving on to more calmer waters or more peace mentally. Swords are mental, thoughts, communication, what you're speaking to yourself. You're moving on mentally from a situation. We have the ego, which is the devil. Yeah, that's a difficult one, Rocky. I'm doing the same thing. We have the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material things, getting caught up in fear and worry. I'm telling you, you want to lose money, focus on it, especially if you're in an energy of a lack or depletion or depression, or just any negative emotion. That's kind of the worst time to focus on money. See 111 in the chat. Focus on your goals and your career things and your financial things when you're in a higher vibration, right? Don't feel like you have to focus on it all the time, even when you're not feeling well. That might not be the healthiest part, might not be the healthiest time for you. This is the devil energy. Excuse me, I said death card. I don't know if I said the death card. This is the devil energy. And so here it is. This devil energy is continuing to come out even still after we're still the energy of this Capricorn full moon, but it's still here. Okay. The illusion of being trapped, right? The chains, the shackle that you see in the devil card, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Okay, it's ego. The next card here is the Eight of Autumn, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So then you increase from this 5 to the 8. It says do more research before proceeding, education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So this is working on your financial goals, building something, working on an expertise, your craft, whatever you do, and building yourself up. This even could be you health-wise, building yourself up as well. I'm seeing the Two of Winter or the Two of Swords. It says indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Yeah, completely understand that. And then you have the Three of Spring, Three of Wands. It's just ending this spread on a positive note. It says, plan your next steps with an eye to long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. I I like this in the sense that I feel that this is an energy shift from feeling lack, because remember, the feeling comes first and then the material or seeing it in the 3D comes next. Shedding the ego or working through that ego, working through the illusion of being trapped or stuck or not having enough. Remember, money is just energy. Okay. It is just energy. Don't take it so seriously. When you take it so seriously, it becomes hard, it becomes difficult. When you stop really caring about it is when it floods in. It floods in. It really does. It is what it is. Some days I want to beat myself up because I spent too much, but you have to reground yourself and recenter yourself. You don't want to be careless, but you also don't want to make it your God. Last thing you want to do is make money your God. Okay. It's not it. Is that Dominique right there? Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. I don't know if you emailed me back with a picture that I can post in the community tab. Woo, I had to wean myself off that ID channel, Lord. All right, tell me about the ego. It's entertaining, but think about it. Watching people die and kill all day, out of hate, anger, and jealousy. It's not a great thing. I definitely had to detox from the ID channel. Tell me about the ego. Seven of Swords, ego, death, robbing you, Aries. Okay, so it goes from 6 to 7. Seven of Swords, lying, deception. Hopefully, this is not somebody in your energy, because we did get detox your friendships. Somebody here is very deceptive, who is in this devil energy, toxic connections. But I feel like this could have to do with more you, Aries, right? Seven of Swords says, I tell you lies. I'm withholding the truth from you. I'm making you believe something that is not true. Are you doing this to yourself, right? Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Hopefully, if you are doing this to yourself, you're moving on from this energy. You're telling yourself more positive things and more peaceful things. Tell us about the Eight of Autumn or the Eight of Pentacles. The Strength. So using the inner strength to rebuild yourself, rebuild your mindset, rebuild your finances. This could also be about discipline here. Tell me about the Eight of Autumn with the Strength card, Leo energy. I find a connection to, when I'm seeing this Eight of Autumn, Eight of Pentacles. Some Leo is a very abundant season, especially for Aries too. Fire signs, fire placements. It's a great time. Financial manifestation, abundance, use that for the new moon energy. So when I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles, I immediately went to 8, the number 8, obviously, but the 8-8 portal as well. Yeah, there it is. Duh. The Strength card is 8 too. The Strength card is number 8. I'm like, why did okay, so there it is. Leo, Eight of Pentacles, 8. Okay. Then we have the Death card, which talks about transformations in your money story, transformations in your health, maybe. And then you have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. So there's something here about ego death, dying to the ego. Now, ego is healthy in some cases. We do need a little bit of ego, but not a lot, right? That says that we are not successful because we don't have this, right? Or comparison and things like that. Let's take a look. Two of Winter, Two of Swords, coming to a decision. This is being at a stalemate or feeling intellectually blocked, unable to make a decision because you're too emotionally wound up to something. So then we have this Queen of Swords energy that comes here. Now, this could also be someone that you need to block out or see clearly for who they are and what they are. But the Queen of Swords also uses her intellect, her intelligence, so that she is not deceived by emotions, okay? Two of Swords or the Two of Winter. Really feel like this might be someone you might have to block out, Aries, too, though. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Could be someone at work. Three of Pentacles in reverse is not a person who works well with others, if we're talking about a person. But the Page of Pentacles here, this is money messages come in. But okay, so I also seen this, let's say energetically, Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles upright. There hasn't been any expansion or growth in your life because you have been blocked in some area, usually emotionally, mentally, in some way. I'm seeing here the Queen of Swords energy is actually getting to the bottom of something, and then you're going to start seeing flow or positive energy here come in your finances. Hello, everyone. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Three of Wands or the Three of Spring. Tell me about the Three of Wands, the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Two of Pentacles. Emotionally rebalancing yourself, Aries, is very important. Two of Pentacles talks about seeking balance, juggling, doing a lot, multitasking in some cases. King of Cups here, I feel like this is an emotional thing, okay? Needing to ground your emotions here so you can find a sense of balance, particularly around your money story or your financial story, because the money will come in. When you feel good, aha, thank you for reminding me of that, Spirit. Thank you for reminding me that. Okay, so let me finish this. When you feel good, or you just at least feel balanced, okay, you're not wavering, you're not going back and forth between feeling anxious and now I'm positive, but now I'm worried, but now I'm positive. When you go forward and you go backwards, you're never making any progress in one direction. You're just pretty much staying stagnant because you're just going back and forth, right? So emotionally here, feeling wise, this is something here that you need to work on. Three of Wands is saying here, turning towards the future in a positive direction, having a positive expectancy, right? That's the best thing that you can do, is literally expect the best, right? I tell this story all the time, how I used to have very negative mindset. I was very negative in the sense that I was trained just growing up, because I had so much disappointment in my life, saying that if I expect the worst, then I'll be prepared when it happens, and I'm good and I'm a tough cookie and I'm strong. I'll be prepared. Well, guess what? When I learned that expecting the worst is why I always experience the worst, because I'm always expecting it. So if you could just train yourself to say, even in a negative situation, that, hey, you know what? Things are going to get better. I know they're going to get better. I'm expecting them to get better. And little by little, you'll see them get better. That's kind of what the Three of Wands says. I want this thing. And you know what? I'm expecting this thing now. So now I'm just going to sit and wait in the energy of expectancy. Guess what? That thing has to come. But you can't do that. You can't be in this Three of Wands energy if you're in this energy right here. So needing to find a balance to move forward in that direction. And then the last card that clarified it was, voila, the Empress. All right, the most abundant card in the deck. So what hit me as soon as I woke up this morning, first thought in the morning, before I could even begin to meditate, is like, we are starting a 21-day challenge money meditation. We did the 21-day gratitude affirmations that I shared with you guys that I love to do. I still do them. I'm probably a little bit over 2 months in. I just, every morning when I first wake up, I turn on my gratitude affirmations. I've seen a lot of blessings come in that way. And it's just a great, whatever you do, right? Whatever the first thing you do in the morning is amplified. That is where you get your hit of dopamine every day. So the first thing you do when you wake up and you turn on your Instagram, your Facebook, I had to wean myself off of doing that. That's where you're going to be looking all day, picking your phone up all day to get that hit of dopamine. So if you can start your day with gratitude, right? First thing in the morning, you'll be looking for things throughout your day to be grateful for. And I mean, that is only going to amplify your day throughout the day. So that's why I start every morning with a 12-minute gratitude affirmations. But now, first thing this morning, Spirit was like, let's start a money meditation with the collective. And we're gonna use the one I've been using for the last 4 years, from off of Mary Kate's channel, because I'm an Aries. You know me, Aries, Gemini, Cancer. I don't sit still. One of the most difficult things for me is, like, people saying, oh, how do I manifest? I mean, how do I meditate? Look, I just quiet my mind for about 10 minutes and I keep it moving. Now, sometimes I will do it 3-4 times a day if I have time, but I'm not sitting for 30 to an hour, to meditate. But in the morning is usually the best time to do it. So let's start tomorrow. And I'm going to post it in not the membership tab. I'm going to post it in my community page. I don't know what this is. I swear by this meditation. I don't know what it is. Some people, I tried to tell my friends about it. Well, ex-friends, I'm not my friends anymore, and they didn't want to do it. But I swear by this. I swear by this affirmation. It's only 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes. Think about what you do for the first 10 minutes of your morning. You're usually just laying there, unless you're late for work, right? Then you're running up and doing things. Let me see, right? This 21-day challenge. starts tomorrow. All right, and it's in the community tab right now. Yeah, three. I like this. Well, let's just stop here for a second because we started with the Five of Pentacles, and now we ended. The last card we're pulling is the Empress here. So I feel like Spirit is trying to help you, Aries, get to this or get back to this for some of you. And I think I just helped you. Maybe that was the message in the bottle that we're about to start this 21-day challenge tomorrow. Maybe that's your sign. So yeah, I feel like somebody has been trapped in some sort of illusion for a little while about their finances. Nothing is changing. I'm stuck. I'm in a rut. It's not coming. It's not working for me. All of those things are going to keep you. Matter of fact, BROKE. They will always keep you in that energy because it really does. It truly does start with your mind. It starts with your mental. So what I was saying is when I started that meditation, it's 10 minutes. I started it around the time I started my channel, and just listening to it every day. I have money pouring in, and every time I need a financial boost, I go back to that meditation. I started for about 30 days, and it's just, when people say, oh, affirmations don't work, they do work. You just have to do them. I'm telling you, you guys know, I'm one of the most inconsistent people. I'm not afraid to say that. I am one of the most inconsistent people, but I'm consistent in the way that I will go back to something. And that's why I tell people all the time, you don't have, when we were doing the last 21-day challenge, people were like, well, I missed a day or I missed 2 days. Doesn't matter. Consistency just says that you keep going. Doesn't mean that you have to do it every single day. So in that way, I'm consistent. I will go back to something and go back to something and go back to something, but I may not do it every day. And you don't, if somebody tells you you have to do something every single day to see results, they're lying to you, because I can tell you, okay, by my own results, that I could miss a day or two and still go back to something and you'll start to see it. It's just the buildup. It's the momentum of building, building, and building. Every day counts. Every day counts. Even if it's not back to back, just keep going. Just keep going. So Mrs. Maliva, I think it says, if you go to my page, my channel, so every once in a while I have to do a tutorial of this because people can't find it. But if you go to my channel, this is what it looks like. I'm live right now. Okay. Yours may look a little different than mine because this is my channel. You're going to slide over. You see home, you see videos, you see shorts, you see live, you see playlists, and then you're going to see community. You're going to see community right there at the top. And then I just posted it 2 minutes ago, 22 minutes ago. I see 3 people have already liked it. Money affirmation meditation, daily practice to manifest money fast. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. If you guys can commit with me for the next 21 days, okay, and just play this first thing in the morning, play it on the way to work, play it in the car, play it on your lunch break. It's okay if you can't hit that first when you wake up. Play it while you're making your lunch in the morning, whatever. 10 minutes, just do it. Well, let's see what happens. All right. I know what's going to happen because I do it all the time. Your money story will change. So just be consistent. Don't say it doesn't work for me, because if you say it doesn't work for you, it won't work for you. That's just literally how it works. So let it work. Let it work for you. Some of you may need to detox some friendships or people around you who have negative mindsets about money, because that did come out here today. So be careful with that. Let's close with a guardian angel card. All right, good, great. And I hope to see you. You guys, just to keep track of it, you can comment. I'll post it every single day. As soon as I finish it, I'll post it in the community tab. So, and just comment done, right? So you can keep track of your days, all right? And it's the most rewarding feeling when you finally finish something for 21 days. That in itself feels good, because then especially if you were like me and you're like, oh my God, I can't finish anything for 21 days. That feels good by itself. It shows you that you can do something. So the card that came out is self-criticism. That's what was happening here with somebody's money story. It says, we, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine protection exist in all things, even you. Okay? So that is that. There was a great talk this morning. And now that I've identified as a hoarder, I'm going to do my best to change as well. I'm working on that. So I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you later and talk to you soon. Bye.